on. Just don't provoke me, cause I don't need no cellmates. I'm in a 2-seat, doing drops like a mailman. This ain't no hoopty, yeah, she riding, she's a hell yeah. No, I won't lose sleep about no pussy, I'm like farewell. Yeah. I'm outside. I know how it feel to see your homie switch sides. I know how to put that Rolls Royce shit in drive. I know how to load a clip and shoot, we gotta ride. You ain't gotta lie to me, baby, no. You know it's a vibe every time we catch him off sides, he won't make it, no. Money on my mind, I can't get it.
Coming to you live here from Garfield, New Jersey, here with the team, True Pod, with the one and only Jonathan Hernandez, Kenneth George. Special guest today, Ryan Bruce,
Mr. Bruce.
And my man Santos.
I call him Sandman. I've been calling him Sandman since I was a kid. You know that, right?
He visits you at night, give you a nightmare? Why?
No,
What's the Sandman?
I don't know, man. He just, you know what it is? Because Santos has the most calmest, cool, nonchalant attitude. But, like, you don't really have to worry about him. It's weird. I've always told this about him. Like, I never ask him how he's doing because I know he's going to figure it out. Right. He's always going to figure it out. So I always call him Sandman my whole life growing up. Like, yo, Sandman, what up? I never call him Santos, right? It's just Sandman. I'm probably the only one who call you Sandman, right? You know what it is? Because Sandman is like he's from Marvel, right? Sandman.
Sandman, I think about Metallica.
Yeah. Metallica?
You know, that was one of the top.
Oh, you used
songs.
a lot of drugs in your life then, brother.
Why I gotta use drugs?
Nah, you use a lot of drugs in your life. Yo, chill, don't touch my feet, bro. You bugging right now.
Oh yeah, those are John's moneymaker right there.
What?
The feet.
Oh, the feet. Talking about feet. Then we were talking. What?
Listen, I heard, this OnlyFans money helps around the holidays. What's up with this feet?
OnlyFans money?
It's called Feet Finder. Feet Finder.
But it's a website called.
Yeah, feet. You upload your.
It has nothing to do with OnlyFans.
No. It's like, yo, that's where you think John gets all his money from? Yo, I'm telling you right now, the cat's out the bag?
It's out the bag.
Fucking
so
cat.
John makes this year alone, he's gonna make about $1.2 million
on his toes,
just showing his feet.
So you got a pedicure today?
So,
it depends. His clientele. So some like the rough look.
The clientele base.
The clientele base. Some like the rough feet. Some like the lotioned up. But the thing is that no one knows is John. He's made like 1.2 mil in Feet Finder. Feetfinder.com.
All jokes aside, though, like there's some.
That's where John makes all his money.
There's some crazy money being made, bro.
100%.
Yeah. Like I don't get it.
Yo, I mean, think about it, right? Like, no, all jokes aside, if you know that you can make $500,000 just showing your nuts on the internet, on OnlyFans,
nah, I'm not doing that.
What?
But feet, feet.
So you telling me, no. And look, we're being straight out. This show is straight out. It's True Pod. Nah. You telling me you making $500,000 to pull your balls out?
Yo, we're not doing this. I'm not doing this. It's not happening.
Nah, for real. It's totally anonymous, though.
We're not having this conversation.
Nah. It's totally anonymous. Nobody knows it's your balls, bro. It's your balls, and men are sending you $5 a hit to pluck your ball. You won't do it?
He didn't even say women. He said men.
No, men. Well, men and women. Yo, my man, $5.
I mean, think about it. How many?
Yo, guys, look. Forget what John is saying. You want to make money, just join the tax partnership. I personally feel.
Don't go chasing.
Yeah, I recommend it. Don't pay attention to John. He's making money off his feet pictures. That's him.
Feet Finder.
Feetfinder.com. Congrats.
Yo, my man, you have to see a therapist.
For everyone else, Truthful Taxes, tax partnership. I recommend it. I guarantee it.
Speaking about the tax partnership, man, you guys are in like, pre-gaming kind of.
We almost there.
Getting ready for this.
My to-do notes before I cursed you out in the morning and said you ain't ever gonna be rich waking up at this time. I hit him like 6:30 in the morning. I was like, yo, you ain't never gonna be rich waking up this time. And then I wrote down all my to-dos for the next year to get ready for the tax season. like updating spreads and calculations on the spreadsheet formulas and stuff.
How was that for you guys? With the holiday season and everything, you guys got families, kids.
As far as like getting ready for tax season,
handling the holiday bustle and at the same time trying to get ready for the tax season.
I got a lot of points. I use my card a lot.
You got a lot of points.
Got a lot of points. Got a lot of points.
There's a lot of business gifts. Wink.
Burberry.
What is it? Wink, wink. There's a lot of business gifts.
No wink, wink. No. Actually, it's good you said that. The gifts that I bought them very nice gifts.
Yeah.
Some Burberry, some earrings and shit. Some Neiman Marcus.
All right.
And I mean, they deserve it. Except for Ken. And but to be honest, I'm buying for employees, so I get to write it off.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I get to write it off, and it's a gift.
Yeah,
it's a gift from the company to an employee. It's just as if you give an employee a bonus.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's another write off for this thing. There's no additional write off you get for it, but it's a write off. So I will be writing off that. Now it's different. It's great that you said that because there's a difference between abuse and then, all right, that's a legitimate write-off. Yeah. But you don't want to redline it, right? Yeah. I'll give you an example. I have a bracelet with the company, right? Like, I have a nice bracelet that has a company logo on it. It has a company logo on it. Mm-hmm. So I could put up the battle. Look, raw. It says the whole company.
Right.
But there's a fine line. Because even though it's promotion, it's still a valuable that is bringing attention that can also get resold, but it's more of a personal item. I feel jewelry is a personal item. Now, unlike a car, you need a car to go places. You don't need to buy that bracelet. So I think you want to run the fine line of what you need to buy and versus what you should buy and versus what don't even
for business purposes.
Yeah, for strictly business. I did not buy that bracelet for business purposes. I bought that bracelet for personal dear, the company means dear to me. That's why I put the logo. I didn't do it to go bracelet 1, 2, 3. Now it's right. It's different though. If I was a jewelry company and I put my logo on there, I'm promoting this type of bracelet. Look at my company logo, and I would like for you guys to try to use this new bracelet. This new bracelet feels good around your wrist. I can write it off. So you have to be respectful at the same time. You got to be mindful as to what you can write off that can be personal, and what cannot be personal. Yeah,
So certain things, like I said, holidays. Writing off a lot of gifts.
Your leg extenders, right? How you right? You use those for business use, right?
if you want to go down that rabbit hole, then yes.
No, for real.
No, actually,
no.
Jokes aside,
if he had leg extenders, dead serious, that gives him, makes him 5'9", right?
Yeah.
He gets a whole foot and it makes him 5'9".
Yeah.
Right?
No, more. But whatever.
You 4'9".
No, I'm not.
Oh. But let's say it makes him 5'9", but he used it in the office strictly for office purposes for typing to reach the desk. Yo, he can write that off, bro.
Yes, that's what I was going to get to.
You understand?
How can I make that useful for business?
Number one, stand on them, right? That's number one.
So I guess you gotta have all in good taste, I guess, or in good measure.
Yeah. You just can't go ahead and just
can't get all crazy.
No.
I think you gotta apply morals too. Abusive, when you're in a relationship, you know what you can get away with, you know what you shouldn't be doing, and then you know where you could push the limit a little. You know what I'm saying? And when you push the limit, and you know that you're pushing that limit, and you're getting what you want out of that limit, that's called abuse.
Yeah. For instance, all that money I spent on Starbucks,
that's abuse.
That's
for personal reasons.
No, that's not.
You're a drug addict.
I am
a drug addict.
No. No, it's not, because I'm investing into a brand.
And what?
Into my business branding. It's all part of that.
No, okay. No, he's right.
Yeah.
You are investing into that. But
personally is not necessary.
Yeah, I mean, you can hold the cup without the the thing.
Yeah, I do because
Without the coffee, right?
Kind of. Yeah, I know what
but
you're saying.
You're a drug addict. You're a drug addict. You use drugs.
I have to use my morals. Pauses and restarts.
No, you're like a tiger. A tiger,
does it keep-
33 seconds, 18
Lions
times
is
a
like
day.
10 seconds.
No, if I'm right, look this up. Can you touch the computer real quick? All right, we're going to Google something. This is what I heard. I heard that a lion has sex for 18 hours a day,
No way.
18 hours of the day, and it sleeps for 6.
What?
But it has sex for like little spurts. Is
that
like
why
Kenny
you,
hits.
Is that why you chose the lion as your logo for Truthful Taxes?
No.
Do taxes for 18 hours a day and rest for 6? I see the correlation.
Nah, I do taxes naked. That's why, Nah, I just thought it was
Have you done
appealing.
taxes naked?
I've
Last
never done taxes
last episode you said you do taxes hard. So- and that was like everyone was
According to Senor Google,
yeah.
a female lion may mate 100 times per day over a period of about a week.
Oh my God.
And with multiple partners each time she ovulates.
She's a thought.
She's a thotty. It only takes one eager sperm to begin the road from conception to birth. But the lioness doesn't seem to mind. Could it be that she enjoys it?
Google is so
Google's horny.
It's so messy.
So 100. So she can get boom blasted 100 times a day.
Boom blast.
She's very happy, according to Google.
Nah,
According
that's
to
different.
Google.
That's
How does
different.
Google know that?
20 to 40 times. It's just it's a couple of.
How about males?
Well, that's what they're saying about the males. 20,
How many?
20 to 40 times a day. For
20
several days.
nuts
For
a day.
several
Yo,
straight.
yo, you blow out powder. By the 8th nut, it's pure powder.
And females say they faithful.
That sounded.
That's a different rabbit hole.
I'm not.
Shit.
So holidays and
Nobody
taxes.
jumping in on that?
I'm not at all. I'm trying to keep this as PC. PG
What'd you say? As
possible.
what? I thought he said as
Politically
pussy
correct.
as possible. It was like whoa.
PC.
Politically correct.
Yeah.
As possible.
No, but that's I read that. I read that somewhere. I know I wasn't too far off. It's just the language wasn't that. She has sex. We won't call it 100 times, but
That's fine.
the female lion has sex for, let's call it 60 times a day.
So,
That's crazy. Number one.
10 second.
Yo, what made you pick? What made you choose the lion as your logo? Because your birthday's not like in August or something.
Lion, it seems like integrity, honesty, trust,
Okay. Who's Leo is
that leader type of thing. But that's why I chose it. Nothing specific, More towards the word trustworthy. That's it,
the lion. Okay.
Yeah. Why you chose the pear as your logo?
I don't have a pair.
Yes, Supreme Clientele has a pear and a little head thing at the top.
Supreme Clientele doesn't have a logo yet. That's actually being branded in the next couple of weeks.
Is it? Are you doing a logo?
I'm gonna do a logo.
What type of logo? What is
Kenny
it?
Taxes logo.
I know Kenny Tax, but what is it though? Like,
I don't know yet. I'm working on.
it should be a hand with a coffee like this.
It's something like that for real.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
What company you launching?
The current one that I'm getting paid through.
What's that?
Something.
Yo, do people know your company's name? What's your company?
I was having conversation. I support. About
Matter of fact, you're right. You sent me a video about that the other day. About face and this thing.
Branding.
Yeah.
Branding and what was it?
Logo.
Yes.
Logo
So-
and the person behind the logo. The actual. So there's Apple logo that they're infamous for. And then there's Steve Jobs' face.
Correct. So
when you see Steve Jobs' face, he has a personality behind it. He, like Elon Musk, right? You got the Tesla,
and then there's Elon.
and then there's Elon. There's two different big things that's happening. It's the CEO or the person behind the company, the founder. Then it's the logo. When you have I believe this, and it's cool if everybody can be totally different. Because Nike, you don't know
Phil Knight.
the owner. But they use the faces of the athletes to be their images of make us look big and and who we are, stand behind the product. I really think it's important for the logo to mean something or symbolize something where everybody's in touch with, and then the owner or the CEO or the
Or
person
the founder, yeah.
or the founder be that influential or iconic type of person that makes you intrigued about them.
So the thing I sent them, it was a little snippet where it says a successful company usually consists of having the company the product, and the founder or the face to the company to equally be on the same level.
Yeah.
So Steve Jobs is equally equal to the Apple, Tesla, Elon Musk, Jonathan Truthful Taxes,
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff
you know?
Bezos, Amazon. So they say
You got a couple people going out there like, fuck Jonathan Truthful Taxes.
so that's exactly what it's the branding of you personally, simultaneously with your company.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with one of the tax partners I support. Everyone knows I have 40 Truthful Tax Partnership. There is a support aspect to it, which I provide support. And I was having a conversation with one of the tax partners, and he was asking about the approach of, we are a partner with Truthful Taxes.
Right.
We don't work for Truthful Taxes. We have a partnership, and there is different companies. There's the Crespi Group. There is Ephraim's company. There's Bloom Financials.
His is J&E. J-A-E Tax
J-A-E,
Services.
correct.
Bloom Financials.
AFT Financials.
CMC Consulting. Cassandra Marie.
So this is more you
Me
can think-
Signings for Marisol. You know.
There's part of the partnership. There's over 200 in the U.S. and there is over 100 different companies that are partnered with Truthful Taxes. And his question was, he's second year partner, and what his approach, or how did I come with the idea of Kenny Taxes and everything. And I got into a conversation with him where I think I was a little different than everyone else, because I have my company, which is Supreme Clientele Group, but I promote Kenny Taxes, and that was by mistake.
You're right.
That never was intentional.
Why don't you promote Supreme Clientele?
Because I just started promoting Kenny Taxes. So Kenny Taxes is more like a persona type thing, where I never went with how everyone else kind of went, where it's just, and
Supreme Clientele Group sounds like an extreme, like,
I'll tell you,
Dominican type
that's
company
actually
from the height.
so the conversation comes as far as my approach. And to answer your question, Supreme Clientele for all you hip hop heads is Raekwon and Ghostface first album.
Supreme Clientele?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Purple Tape, Supreme Clientele.
Yo, you want to hear something crazy? Talking about albums, right? It's
But before, let me just finish this thing. Kenny Taxes happened by mistake. When I started the partnership, I was in the real estate, and I was not comfortable promoting. It just wasn't my thing. Instagram, social media was not my thing. And I just one day just created Kenny Taxes, and I felt comfortable posting any tax content on that page. Without me realizing, Kenny Taxes started kind of getting its own following, and he says it all the time, his own momentum. So now it's like, I don't want to change it. It's just okay. Right. There's just Kenny Taxes.
Long conversation over pizza.
I'm the tax guy. It's Kenny Taxes. So I think my approach is different by mistake. The only thing I do feel that it limits me as far as business is that I provide other services besides taxes.
Right.
So that's
that's more while you're speaking with your client. That's when you unload.
Correct.
Hey, you know what? That's dope that he said that. That's when you have the chance now, because now they're on the phone with you. They're at your mercy. Mm-hmm. This is when you go ahead and you break it down. Oh, by the way, whenever you need help for a mortgage, you let us know. We have a mortgage company. Or you need a business loan, you let us know. We're partnered with NerdWallet. We can do it. You don't want to sound, and I think it's fucking cheesy.
So that's when you tell them about your
everything.
Your fee company.
Everything. That's your feet company. That's
my feet company. This yo, you want to get your feet on?
It doesn't affect me.
100%.
Kenny Taxes, like just that promotion, is more of a kind of, and Ty Lauren always says, hey, you guys are influencers. It doesn't affect me business wise, because once the client knows you get to a point that the client calls you for absolutely everything and anything that has to do with life, right? So it does not affect me. But for those that don't know me or have not reached the point that we're actually client, it's if they just look up, oh, he's Kenny Taxes, he just does taxes. Where they could go to Crespi Group and say, well, he does.
But that's
X,
the
Y,
organic
Z.
stuff
That's
that you
the-
go
what I'm
through.
saying?
So
So that's my thing. And what I recommended to him was go with promote your business. Because at that point you can promote everything else under there.
for me, become great at one thing, then move on to the next, and then you're able to incorporate everything at one shot. So I got really good at taxes. Then I started learning the mortgage world. Then I got really good at mortgages. Then I got into the business loan world. Then I got really good at that. Then I'm able to give one person many different products. Then once I get that person a house, he's telling his mom that I get a house. Meanwhile, I'm being known more for houses and business loans, but it all started with taxes. Remember, there's a starting point, and you never leave that point. It's taxes.
Correct.
Taxes bring the clients. That's it. That's it.
Correct.
And it keeps just flooding and flooding. Talking about albums, though. So he created a company off an album.
Yeah,
right?
the name Supreme Clientele is just
Crazy,
always
right?
fun.
I'm going to show you how wild this is, bro. This is no joke. So when I got my first apartment with my brother Alex, we was living in the Heights in 200th Street. And I just started wearing a do-rag, my hat back, had my hair braided. And
wow.
I had a motorcycle. Yeah. I had a motorcycle. And my favorite album to listen to was Memphis Bleak when he dropped his first album. Right? That was my favorite album. You know, I got my hat back, now ready for war. Yeah. And then we lived there for like 6 months, and he dropped another album. And the name of the album was called Life is All About Having It Made. It was called Made. But his was Attitude, Direction, Education. So it said Life is About Having It Made, the name of his album. And Made was breaking out to Attitude, Direction, Education. I'm talking about 20 years ago, bro. 20 years ago. I love that saying. Life is all about having it made. Attitude, direction, education. I tattooed it all over my whole arm. 20 years ago. 20 years ago. It didn't pay no mind to me. You know, through good contacts, man, Bleak comes over to my house a lot now, right? So he's knocked out cold. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, yo, why? Yo, I know I did something with this dude. And then I said, oh, shit. His whole album, the name of the album is tattooed all over my arm. And then me and him were already, like, super cool. We went ahead and I was already doing taxes for him and everything like that, you know, working on his mortgages. And I said, yo, this going to sound really weird. Don't look at me different. I was like, yo, don't look at me different, bro. Because it's kind of hard to tell another man that your album's tattooed all over my body. But I was like, yo, the name of your album when I was a kid 20 years ago, like I love the name of the album that it symbolized something to me. The words of it, attitude, direction, education. Life is about having it made. And I put it in my arm, and he was like, nah, you lying. So I swear to my mother, bro. I had it in my arm over 20 years ago. It's crazy. And then now he became my client, sitting in my living room. And then we stay here, you know, forget it. Like, it's night and day. He borrows cars whenever he comes to, you know, he rents cars. And he's what's crazy is I don't call him Mem Bleak. I call him Mem Geek. Yo, your man's a straight geek, bro. Smart dude, bro. Smart dude, fast with everything.
Organized everything.
Yeah. Very organized. Very organized. Very supportive too. Very, very supportive. You know? But yeah, man, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. Talking about albums.
Maybe one day I'll run into Raekwon and
Supreme
Clientele Group. That's where it came from. But back to it's the difference. Everyone for the most part took the approach of setting up a company, market the company.
How you got AFT, Ryan? Pull that. Pull the mic. Pull the mic.
AFT is crazy. AFT started from music.
Mm-hmm.
You too?
Yeah. Me, Gabby's godfather and her godmother, Jamie and Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Way back in the day. This is even before I started. It was out with Mario.
So what? You used to run with Mario? You know Mario, right?
Yeah, it's part of his management.
Mario.
Mario,
Baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything. Yeah. He used to be a part of his team, his management crew.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So
He used to
waiting for
braid,
him to
he used to
manage me,
braid
but
Mario's hair.
I was in that video. I was in that video too.
He was in that brain.
No, he was. You see him. You see him in the video. True story.
He was dancing in the back.
You think we lying too, but that's serious.
Check this out. When you do,
He don't believe us. He don't believe us.
I'll tell you this much. I'm gonna show you the video, and you're gonna put it at this moment right here. You'll drop the video.
Drop it right there.
Drop the video. You're gonna see Ryan.
So
Yeah, man.
we was all heavy into music. So
Was you heavy into music because of managing Mario?
no, well, started when I was a baby. My parents, the only way they used to get me to sleep was music, and my father at the time was a DJ. This is back in Barbados.
Oh, he was killing shit.
So yeah, so music all around when I was little. But from then it take. I was little listening to music, and then there was a path where I didn't
Care.
care about music. That's when motorcycles and cars came in.
Yeah.
Freestyling on BMXs and all that. But after a while, getting back into music, because all my friends were producers, so we wanted to start our own management company. So me and Jamie was trying to, try to think of a name. So I was like, yo, let's just call it a family thing.
Family thing.
That's where AFT comes from.
Got you.
Wow.
So it started off
That's
as
dope.
AFT management.
It sounds aggressive. It sounds like someone with a gun, right?
Yeah. It's ATF.
ATF.
ATF, open the door.
Yeah.
If you heard the DMX album, it was ATF, open the door.
Yeah. That's right.
It's me.
That's what I'm thinking about.
The management company was called AFT Entertainment, a family thing, and then we had AFT Studios. That was the name of the recording studio I had in an arcade I used to manage back in the day. I got in a whole office,
Yeah.
just like this, full recording, everything. So I used to do all the demo tapes for all the upcoming rappers.
Damn, the shit that you follow, right? You've been through, like, damn, I did that.
So after that, fast forward 2 decades later, sitting in the lunchroom at the day job trying to think of what to do next. Got into detailing, and I just took what was already branded. Only thing I changed was mobile wash and detailing, through a splat behind it. AFT Sphere stayed.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
family thing. Keep it
How you got yours? Get him away. Santos. So Santos owns a clothing company. Called Lavish Trends. I think he was probably one of the first dudes I know that had a company, like, out of all of us. No joke. And
When did you start Lavish?
Back in
pull a little closer? Yeah. And pull it up a little.
That's a long time.
2012.
Yeah, that's.
I told you, bro. 2000. Now just having sex.
And I came up
Nobody even knew what an LLC was in 2000.
No, 100%.
That happened during the pandemic when they said instead of buying a pair of Jordans, get an LLC. Now it's 2023 and no one knows what to do with the LLC.
100%.
Call me.
I got it.
And I came up with Lavish Trends because I was living a lavish lifestyle, running the streets. And I was looking for a trend to set, and I knew I had to come up with a product to sell. So I figured I'd, come up with a clothing brand, and that was my product. So I was trying to attack the urban
Market.
Sweats, scullies, caps.
And there was another company that they stole the name, right? Something like that.
It was Sporty Thieves. They had a company called Lavish Habits.
Yeah, I
And
remember
went
Sporty
in and
Thieves.
Shut that down.
I remember that. I remember
my stuff,
with the
put it in
court
the
papers. I
stores.
remember we was in front of Pops. This thing.
Yeah, I sued a couple people behind brand enforcement.
That's
He
crazy.
won. He won all of them.
How did you get wind that?
Is that because you were able to
Instagram.
was that was that because you were able to trademark the?
That's exactly what I did. I had first use. They never trademarked it or copywritten anything. So I was able to secure my rights like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was it? Trade
So you're not trademarked, right?
I am trademarked.
Oh, you trademarked?
Copywritten.
All right. I was trying to see which two companies I could get right now.
Look.
Make sure you tune in this Saturday for part 2 here on True Pod.
Just don't provoke me, cause I don't need no cellmates. I'm in a 2-seat, doing drops like a mailman. This ain't no hoopty ass, she riding, she's a hell yeah. No, I won't lose sleep about no pussy, I'm like farewell. Yeah. I'm outside. I know how it feel to see your homie switch sides. I know how to put that Rolls Royce shit in drive. I know how to load a clip and shoot, we gotta ride. You ain't gotta lie to me, baby, no. You know it's a vibe every time we catch him off sides, he won't make it, no. Money on my mind, I can't get it all. I've been outside.